Venice, one of the most romantic cities in the world, where everything began, where tourism began. But why Venice? And why is it called tourism? Well, Venice has been one of the most refined cities in Europe for centuries, with a strong influence on art. And during the 17th century, maybe Venice was the most important city in the world from an artistic point of view. Here a school of painters was born. I can call it the genre of landscape. For the first time in the history of painting, the landscape is a crucial element of a painting, and not just the background of the human action or the background of a religious theme. From that moment on, the landscape has a key role in painting, and therefore the landscape started to gain more and more attention, and the painters started to travel to discover more interesting landscapes. A journey started to be considered as an educational experience, and the trend of the Grand Tour started to spread. The Grand Tour was the journey that, from the 17th century on, every European rich descendant had to do in order to complete his education and in order to be considered a man. By the way, the word tourism comes from the Grand Tour, and Venice was, of course, a crucial stopover on the Grand Tour. Many books about the Grand Tour were written, books that years later will be considered as the first tourist guides. But not just this, lots of masters of literature wrote about Venice. Stendhal, Lord Byron, Proust, Goethe, Mann, D'Annunzio, Pirandello, Dostoevsky, Hemingway, and I could go on like this for a week. Point is, from that moment on, artists began to document their journeys, and so we can speak about the first travel documentaries. That's why I'm here today, doing what I do. Being a professional tour leader and telling you about Italy. I owe this to Venice, because here everything has begun.